Peggy 18.
Claire is not just your ordinary civilian. She is a Redfield.
Oversee this.
Most of us remember Claire Redfield from the original Resident Evil 2 back in 1998.
I'm finally here.
What do we really know about this bike-riding, zombie-slaying college student? Claire is known for her sassy personality.
You might want to stick your ego up your ass, considering your own secretary left you here to die.
You wish. But thanks for the help.
Her odd choice of weaponry.
Never saw this coming.
And her amazing sense of style, usually seen riding a bike and always sporting a ponytail. Though she's the sister of the legendary Chris Redfield, Claire quickly found her own spotlight, and it's not surprising that she quickly became a fan favorite. With that being said, let's take a look at some facts about our heroine in red. In 1998, Claire was only 19 years old, which in 2019 would make her 40 years old. How's that for a midlife crisis? As mentioned, Claire is the younger sister of Chris Redfield, who was a member of the now disbanded STARS team, and the person said to have taught Claire some pretty handy self-defense tricks. In case you missed it, Chris is the guy who may or may not have a grudge against boulders. It looks like the siblings are big fans of Queen, and they even had custom-made jackets created that have known song titles embossed on the back sides. Speaking of designs, in the original Resident Evil 2, one of Claire's first concept designs was slightly different. She was meant to be another bike-riding college student named Elsa Walker. Although we're very happy with Claire making it into the final game, there's still some throwbacks in memory of Elsa. Trivia aside, how did Claire's life take such a drastic turn? It all started around late July 1998, when Chris suddenly stopped contacting his sister. And so in September, a really concerned Claire set out on the road to find him. Claire found a lot of things in his hometown Raccoon City, but not Chris himself.
Hello.
Luckily, Claire bumped into rookie cop Leon S. Kennedy.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down!
And they barely managed to make it out of the city in one piece. Especially considering Leon's driving skills. Three months later, Claire had finally picked up a lead on Chris's whereabouts, which took her to Umbrella's European headquarters in Paris. Claire tried infiltrating the facility, convinced that they had her brother, but her sneaking skills clearly needed work because she was caught and sent to one of Umbrella's prisons on a remote island.
Your identification number is WKD 4496.
There, she met Steve Burnside, who isn't very efficient at ammo management.
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it!
And somehow knows how to fly a plane despite being in his teens. The two did some prison recon and managed to find Chris's location in Umbrella's surveillance database. They then sent all the details to Leon, along with a plea for help. After overcoming even more odds stacked against them, Claire and Steve survived.
We made it! Yahoo!
but found themselves stranded in Antarctica. Luckily for them, Chris had gotten Leon's message and came in for the rescue. Claire and Chris were finally able to reunite before they had to jet. The Redfields went their separate ways for a while after, and while Chris joined the newly founded BSAA, Claire took the fight to Umbrella through more pacifist means, by joining the anti-bioterror humanitarian organization known as TerraSave. But it seems Claire always has a knack for getting into trouble, and soon she would find herself trapped in another nightmare, this time a zombie-infested airport.
No way.
With a little help from an old friend, Claire managed to escape, safe and sound.
Get down.
Leon.
TerraSave kept taking the fight to any organizations like Umbrella. And a few years later, Claire found herself in another pickle, this time with Moira Burton. Yes, one of Barry's daughters.
Claire Redfield, you're coming with us.
The two were captured and taken to a remote island prison. Another one? What is it with Claire in prisons anyway?
What is this place?
But Claire had come too far to just give up now, so she did what she knew best. She survived. All these terrifying skirmishes would have broken a lot of people. But Claire always managed to find a way to bounce back and to fight. Even at the toughest of times, Claire had a warm heart and put the safety of others first, with little regard for herself.
More about that later. We gotta hurry now. Come on.
Much like her brother, Claire became a hero and a natural-born survivor. To find out about what shaped Claire Redfield into the resourceful, clever, and unwavering hero that she is, you can play Resident Evil 2, where it all began.